Hello and welcome to Geoh's Junk, where I show you some recent acquisitions that, depending on your view, may be treasure or junk. As we ring in the year of the snake, a favorite tradition returns, that being the Good Smile Company's lucky figure boxes. For those who don't know, Good Smile Company has a special promotion at the beginning of every year where they offer lucky figure blind boxes for the various figures they sell. For me, this is always a nice pick-me-up while we experience the most depressing and gloomiest weather and times of the year. I decided, like last year, to order 2 Figmas, but was shocked at the total cost. Firstly, the figures themselves went up in price from 30 to 35 USD, which isn't a whole lot but still costly. And then on top of that was shipping. Last year was $27.89 USD, leading to a total of roughly 118 Canadian dollars at the time. This year, shipping was $36.58 USD. In addition to the figures, the total cost was $151 Canadian. That's 33 more dollars than last year. Maybe now's a good time to mention I have a Ko-Fi. No. Okay. Shameless plug aside, that's a lot more than before, which makes riding on what I pull all the more risky. Speaking of pulls, like last year, I've been tracking the results of what people have been getting in their boxes on the r/Figma subreddit. As with last year, I'm not going to give much away as I want to save it for the video, and for the fact I'm still collecting data, but there are 2 major elephants in the room that need to be addressed. If you've seen someone's pulls or did a pull yourself, chances are it's been one of these 2 figures: 552 Shiranui Flare and EXO65 Darkness. Maybe plague is too strong of a word to describe the distribution of these figures, but needless to say, after seeing countless posts of these coming pull after pull after pull, it was apparent if you were participating in this, you were getting one of those figures. And to be honest, I wasn't too interested in receiving either. So after some waiting and slight worrying, the package finally came. And just waiting underneath the nice GSC member bonuses was, of course, Flare. It's a nice figure, don't get me wrong, but I honestly know nothing about Hololive or VTubers. Though the photography on the box is undeniably very nice, especially those forest shots. Under her though was thankfully a much more interesting figure, EXO66 Snow Miku. This was particularly of interest as despite her being a symbolic representation of anime, and by extension Japan, I never had a Hatsune Miku figure, so this was very welcome. The figure, dubbed Grand Voyage, seems to be a cross between a snow and nautical theme, complete with binoculars and a captain's hat, which is certainly intriguing to me. All in all, am I impressed? Well, I'm not sure. I guess you could say I'm mixed. The figures are interesting enough. Miku is nice, and I can't say I was really desperate for a Miku before, but I'm happy to have her. And before I can make a verdict on Flare, I'm going to take some time to learn more about the character and its lore. Since getting Zensu in the last Lucky Figma box, who I knew nothing about, I ended up watching Demon Slayer, and even though it's not my favorite anime, if I were to choose a character to buy as a figure, it would be him. So as personal value goes, I can't say this was 100% worth it yet. But on a financial basis, these figures sell between $60 and $120, and versus a $50 pickup each, that's pretty decent value. So I'm a little mixed, but what do you think? Did we find junk or treasure? Let me know in the comments below, and stay tuned for the 2025 Lucky Figma Analyst when I'll take a look at the pulls and rarity rates, and if I did a second pull. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and check out my main channel too. I've been Geoh, thanks for watching.